Is Super Saiyan 4 coming to Dragon Ball Super? Okay, so this is probably the most requested video that I've ever gotten on the channel. Ever since the Broly movie, so many of you guys have been messaging me, asking me to talk about Broly's Akiri form and how it ties into Super Saiyan 4 from Dragon Ball GT. Let's just get this out of the way right now to kill some of the trolls. Obviously, myself and almost everyone requesting this video understands that Dragon Ball GT is not considered official canon. I actually made a video talking about the official canon for the series not too long ago, so you could check that out if that is something you are concerned about. That said, this topic turned out to be far more interesting than I expected. Some things in this video might surprise you, but before I get into it, just real quick, there will be some information at the end of this video about the new join feature on this channel, the button that should be appearing right next to the subscribe button below this video. Stick around to the end for more information. That's it. Now let's hop into the video. Broly's Akiri form was his first transformation in the Dragon Ball Super movie, and many fans were in shock when they heard Paragus explain just how this form works. According to Paragus, this form allows Broly to tap into the power or strength that Saiyans gain when they transform into a great ape, or their Oozaru form. These were Paragus' exact words.
It looks as though he's managed to transform somehow and take on the incredible strength the Saiyans have whenever they become great apes. Only he's remaining in his human form, retaining his speed and agility.
So this new explanation of this part of Broly's power very closely parallels the way Super Saiyan 4 works. In case you're not familiar with it, Super Saiyan 4 is based off the idea of Saiyans being able to tap into their Oozaru power and then regaining their consciousness, thus maintaining their humanoid form with some added fur and eyeshadow, of course. But they maintain their humanoid form while tapping into the limitless power of a great ape. One of the key factors to Super Saiyan 4 was the Saiyan gaining control of his Oozaru. In fact, when Vegeta first transformed, this was a bit of a concern. Vegeta could not tell the difference between friend and foe and started attacking Goku. After a little while though, Vegeta reminded everyone that he was far above losing control and said, "I am the Prince of all Saiyans. I can never allow my reason to be overpowered by the primal mind." Coincidentally, in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, Frieza asked Paragus, "Is there a downside to Broly's new power?" And Paragus' only response was, "He can't control it." If Broly could somehow control himself in the same way Vegeta did, would his Akiri form evolve to something else? The thing that's really interesting about this is that Kale, who is pretty much the Universe 6 version of Broly, learned to control her powers after transforming only a few times into her Berserker form. Since Kale was an introduction to Broly's power, I think this is foreshadowing that Broly will eventually learn to do the same thing. Kale did not have an Akari transformation though. This is likely because Universe 6 Saiyans do not have tails and cannot access the Oozaru transformation. But if Broly did learn to control his Berserker form in the same way Kale did, would that also give him some control over his Akari form as well? Or is Akari something Goku or Vegeta can learn from Broly and have one of them be the Saiyan to introduce control to the transformation? That's not all though, guys. Ever since Goku achieved Ultra Instinct Omen, it became obvious that eye color was something that the Dragon Ball Super creators paid very close attention to, even down to whether the transformation has pupils or not. After all, outside of the aura, it was the only visible change between base form Goku and Ultra Instinct Omen Goku. When Broly transformed to his Akari form, his eyes changed to the same yellow color and black pupils that Goku had during his Super Saiyan 4 transformation in Dragon Ball GT. Keep in mind that unlike Vegeta, Goku naturally achieved Super Saiyan 4 in GT, so it'll make sense that his attributes are the ones being used as a baseline for the transformation. Anyway, I'm curious as to what you guys think. Do you think that this is all coincidence and Broly's Akiri form has absolutely no connection to Super Saiyan 4? Personally, I think that this all implies that the creators of Dragon Ball Super are acknowledging the Super Saiyan 4 transformation in their own way, and I believe this opens the door to something similar and important appearing in the future of this franchise. I forgot to mention that although Broly didn't gain fur, he had that new fur pelt tied around his waist the entire movie? Is this symbolism? Is this a wink and a nod? Hashtag Broly forever in the comments below if you made it this far in the video. This is the point that I referenced earlier where I'm going to talk about the new join and membership feature on the channel. Many of you may have already noticed that I do not accept sponsorships here on the channel. That was a conscious decision because I wanted to be able to make the kind of content that you guys will want to see and not be beholden to hitting any quotas or anything from sponsorships. Because of that decision, I turned down anywhere between 1 and 5 offer for sponsorships a week. And although I'm really proud to be able to say that, the reality is these videos take a lot of time and effort, and when I couple that with the constant demonetization and false copyright claims of content that falls under fair use, it's becoming harder and harder to justify the amount of time I spend making YouTube videos. Many of you guys have said that you enjoy the content and you want to help, and now we finally have a way. YouTube has given me access to their new channel membership feature. It's a feature similar to Twitch where you can support your favorite content creators. You can now do that for this channel by clicking the new join button next to the subscription button below this video. If you do decide to do that, you become a member of the Elite Do Crew and gain icons next to your username. The icons change and upgrade the longer you stay a member. You also gain other perks like the ability to use exclusive Dragon Ball specific emojis. In the comment section to any of my videos, you get to see members only community posts that I post on the community tab, and you also get access to this once a month live stream that I do only with members of the Elite Do Crew. The subscription cost is $4.99 a month. I believe after YouTube take their cut, I get about $3 or something like that. So it's around the cost of a cup of coffee per month. If you enjoy the channel and you want to support it, feel free to click that join button. Obviously, if this is something you can't or you're not willing to do, then you can continue watching all the content on this channel 100% free. YouTube has told me that because this feature is still in trial, the join button may not show up on some iOS devices, so you may have to switch to a PC or an Android device to see it. One last thing is the first 10 members to join the Elite Do Crew, I will be giving you a shout out in my next video. Thank you guys in advance. It's my first time doing anything like this on the channel, and to be honest, it feels a bit weird, but I hope it works out. Anyway, that's it. Guys, thank you for all the support. As usual, I want you to do me a favor. Have a great day. I will be talking to you again real soon. Bye.